agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. DB Media. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And we apologize as we had a little bit of technical difficulties there at the half as we lost the feed for just a little bit, but we should be back on now. A three-pointer here to begin the second half. Lady Lopes have a 31-28 lead. Turned over, Abernathy pushes. In transition, Cameron Villanueva can't finish, and Shallowater has it in the backcourt. The Phillies will bring it up again. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Shallowater throws it away in the half court. You didn't miss much, as most of what you missed was the halftime break as these two teams went to the locker room tied at 28, and we've just began the third quarter. 6:43 left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Lopes leading by 3. Bring it up. Bree Shorter on the wing. Now gives out top to Riley White. Now Cameron Villanueva hands the ball off to Allie Rodriguez. Rodriguez being hounded. She needs a friend. She's going to get a 5-second call, and she does. And the Lady Lopes turn it over. That's good defense there by Lindley Wright for Shallowater. Oh, no, maybe not. Abernathy gets a timeout to save the possession. I thought they called a 5-second call, but before they do whistle the 5-second call, Coach Marshall gets a timeout for the Lady Lopes. Again, we apologize for that little bit of mishap technology-wise. Our internet here in the gym sometimes can be spotty, and it dropped momentarily, but glad we have you back here on the broadcast. 31-28, the Lady Lopes lead just underway here in the second half. As we've got a good one here from Abernathy. It's been back and forth all night long. Off the inbounds, Abernathy gets it to Riley White. She's bumped, but they call her for a travel. And just like that, Abernathy gives it right back to Shallowater. As starters on the floor here to begin the second half for both teams, trying to get it in is Molly Salinas, and she throws it away, but trying to get the steal. Riley White deflected it, and Shallowater's still going to have the basketball. It's out of bounds off Riley, but good defense by White. Molly Salinas to throw it in, gets it in the backcourt, and Abernathy putting on some pressure. Lindley Wright dribbles through it. Now she is trapped. She is double-teamed, and we've got a timeout by Coach Richardson to save the possession. So both teams come out here in the second half with some tough defense on both ends of the floor. Again, a big difference in this game so far in favor of Shallowater has been at the free throw line. Abernathy just 3 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Shallowater, on the other hand, is 10 of 11. But Abernathy leads it 31-28 over the Phillies in a back-and-forth battle here from Abernathy. Glad you're with us tonight on the broadcast. is out of the timeout. Shallowater, they'll have it on the baseline, or on the sideline rather, in the half court. As looking to get the inbounds, Maggie Grimes throws it in. She gets it to Molly Salinas, who goes right back to Grimes. Grimes off the dribble, she's fouled as she tried to feed it down low. Grimes, she said a big part of that second quarter for Shallowater is she picked up a couple of fouls, but she's back in there for the Phillies. Aubrey Teal is on the bench with 3 right now. She's been a non-factor tonight for the Lady Lopes. Off the inbound, Shallowater trying to get it in. They get it to Salinas. Molly Salinas hands the ball off to Grimes. Back to Salinas, give and go down low. Abernathy not an answer for Pitts, but she can't finish at the rim, and Abernathy gets the rebound. As Pitts has been big tonight for the Phillies. McKaylin Marshall will bring it up. Leading by 3 into the half court, hands off to Riley White. Goes around to pick, fighting through it though is right for Shallowater. Back to Rodriguez, hands the ball off to Marshall. McKaylin Marshall trying to get free. They're guarding her. It's poked away and stolen from Marshall, and that's going to lead to a wide open layup in transition for Lindley Wright. So Marshall turns it over. It turns into an easy layup for Shallowater, and it's 31-30. The Lady Lope lead is 1. And Abernathy will have it in the backcourt. As Bree Shorter gives to Riley White, and White will bring it up. Around the back across midcourt, Riley. She hands the ball off to McKaylin Marshall. Marshall goes around to pick, lots of contact, no whistle. She dumps it inside for Riley. Riley double-teamed. Back out on the wing, Cameron Villanueva misfires for 3. Big rebound, put back up and in by Bree Shorter. Offensive board and sticks it back up and in. That's a big rebound by Bree. Back the other way. Here comes Lindley Wright. She dribbles all the way in and then throws it down low where it's deflected out of bounds by Abernathy. Lindley Wright, a good ball player for Shallowater. The Phillies will throw it in under the basket, looking to get it in. They get it in the corner to Pitts. Pitts goes on the wing and now trying to drive baseline, poked away by Shorter into the hands of Ali Rodriguez, who can't keep the dribble, and it's taken back by Lindley Wright, and then a cheap foul on the Lady Lopes in the backcourt. Abernathy and Shallowater both turning up the defensive pressure here in the third quarter of the ball game. 4:46 left to play. Abernathy leads by 3, 33-30. Off the inbounds, almost stolen by Ali Rodriguez. Abernathy putting some quick full-court pressure on. Shallowater breaks it. They get it in the half court to Pitts, who quickly hands it off to Wright. Wright goes around to pick, leaves it in the corner, wide open for 3. Off the mark, no good though by Miley Wright. Rebound to McKaylin Marshall. Marshall down the lane, Euro step, and she finishes. And the Lady Lopes have their biggest lead of the night at 35-30. Shallowater bringing it up on the wing, pushing it in transition. That's an offensive foul as getting back and getting set defensively is Cameron Villanueva, and Shallowater turns it over with 4:13 left to play in the third quarter. That's the first foul on Shallowater here in the third quarter. 4:10 left to play. Across midcourt now is Cameron Villanueva. She dumps it inside. McKaylin Marshall had her shot partially blocked. Back out to Rodriguez. Abernathy still with the ball. Now over to Bree Shorter. Off the dribble, Shorter through traffic. Puts it up wild, no good. And the rebound to Molly Salinas for Shallowater. And here come the Phillies, and there's going to be a foul in the backcourt on Villanueva trying to go track down Lindley Wright. Abernathy is playing tough on defense, trying to disrupt the Shallowater offense. That's the third foul here in the quarter on Abernathy, though. 2 more will put Shallowater in the bonus. Off the inbound, Shallowater gets it in the midcourt to Lindley Wright. She'll pull the quick trigger for 3. Strong, no good. Backside rebound taken away by Kendall Miller. Miller pushes ahead in transition in the corner for Villanueva. Villanueva cut off baseline. Back out to Miller. Miller is losing it in the corner. Gets it to Riley White, who dribbles in the corner to Bree Shorter. Shorter backs her way in. Back out Riley for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound taken away by Shallowater. That was a good look for White from the perimeter. Back the other way. Here comes Lindley Wright. She throws it away almost, but saved by Buckley. Shallowater still with the basketball. She throws it inside, and what do we got? It is a jump ball as Addison Pitts is tied up by, I believe, Villanueva, and the alternating possession gives it to Abernathy. The Lady Lopes really clamping down defensively here in the third quarter. I think that was a point of emphasis in the locker room by Coach Mikey Marshall. As Michaelin Marshall will dribble it up. 3 minutes left here in the third. Abernathy leads by 5, 35-30. Around to pick Marshall. She's got it on the wing, had her pocket picked. It's stolen by Shallowater. And the Phillies have it going back the other way as they get it to Buckley. And Buckley, what do we got here? What do we have? As we've got a stoppage of play, and I'm not sure what the call is. As I believe Coach Richardson is Shallowater. They're going to have the ball. I'm not sure what that was. Coach Richardson fired up about something on the Abernathy sideline, or on the Shallowater sideline. Shallowater will inbound, though. The Phillies do have the ball. I don't know what the call was. They skip it over to Venables. Venables out top, Molly Salinas. Good find to a cutting Carly Buckley, and Buckley is fouled on the way up. And Carly Buckley will go to the line with 2:37 left here in the third quarter from Shallowater. 2:37 left in a back-and-forth district battle here in the third quarter. Lady Lopes lead 35-30, and the free shot is up and good. Really, Shallowater, they're in this game because of their free throw shooting. Now 13 of 14 at the line after that make. It's 35-32. Michaelin Marshall brings it up. Crossover on the left-hand side. Marshall leaves it in the corner. Kendall Miller fires for three off the mark. No good. Rebound taken away by Shallowater. It's a good look by Miller, a shot she can make. Throws it ahead into the half court. With the basketball is Miley Wright. She leaves it on the right wing. Open for three. That is an airmail three. And we've got a foul on the rebound against the Shallowater Phillies. As it was an airball three by Salinas, trying to get the offensive rebound. It's a foul on Shallowater. And with 2:13 left here in the third quarter, Michaelin Marshall will bring it up for the Lady Lopes. Now she'll give it to Villanueva. Villanueva across the timeline. 2:03 left in the third quarter. 35-32 Lady Lopes. On the right wing, Marshall. Marshall tries to go baseline. She puts up a wild shot, no good. And the backside rebound taken away by Lily Wells. Bringing it up, almost stolen, is pocket picked by Bree Shorter, and she can't contain it, lost it out of bounds. Heck of an effort there by Bree. She's come in and provided a spark off the bench for Abernathy. .141 to play here in the third quarter as Molly Salinas will throw it in for Shallowater. In a three-point ball game, they get it into Sydney Venable. Venable across midcourt. She kicks over on the right wing. Crossover dribble, driving in the lane, trying to shoot. Buckley couldn't. On the wing for three, and that's a big one. Lily Wells ties the game with a right wing triple for the Phillies. 35-35. 5-0 spurt for Shallowater. Back the other way, Marshall had it picked, got it back, gives it to Villanueva. 1:15 left in the third. What a ball game tonight from the Antelope Gym in Abernathy. Villanueva near midcourt. Off the dribble. She goes in. She's tripped. No call. Taken away by Shallowater. And then they throw it away. Stolen back by Kendall Miller. Miller dribbles into the half court. She is double teamed. She gets to Marshall, who drives down the lane. She's knocked down. No call. And an outlet ahead. It's going to be a wide open layup for Shallowater after Shallowater got away with mauling Michaelin Marshall. Wow. What a break for the Phillies as Michaelin Marshall was mauled by Shallowater, but no call, and it turns into a layup at the other end for the Phillies. Unbelievable. And it'll be Abernathy ball in the backcourt as Shallowater takes the lead and they're on a 7-0 run. They lead 37-35 with 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Things getting a little chippy here between Abernathy and Shallowater. As Marshall was a little bit slow to get up after that one. She'll dribble it across midcourt. Off the dribble, she tries to drive in, leaves it in the corner for Riley. Riley goes out to Shorter. Big possession here to end the quarter for the Lady Lopes. Now Marshall on the right wing. Steps in, drives the lane, throws it up, no good, but she's fouled. It's a makeup call. Abernathy will have it as Marshall is fouled in the lane. Riley White will throw it in underneath with 26 seconds left here in the third. White looking to get it in, looking. Fires it out top to Bree Shorter. Shorter hands it off to Marshall. 20 seconds left in the third. Crossover dribble off the dribble in the corner. Bree Shorter open for three. Off the mark, no good. Long rebound goes to Shallowater. 11 seconds to go. They push it ahead. Pitts fires it down low. Buckley can't finish at the rim. Rebound taken away by Abernathy and a foul on Shallowater. With 3.7 seconds left to play in the quarter, that's just the fourth foul, so it's not free throws, as fouls will reset at the end of this quarter as well. And Abernathy will throw it into the backcourt with just 3.7 seconds left here in the third quarter. They get it in. Marshall, the three-quarter court heave is short, and that is the end of the third. 37-35 as Shallowater finishes the third quarter on a 7-0 run. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy basketball.
As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrien Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year.
And here we are. Welcome back. We head to the fourth and final quarter tonight from Abernathy. Shallowater Phillies 37, Abernathy Lady Lope 35. 8 minutes to decide this key district contest from Abernathy. Fouls reset, things getting a bit chippy. Should be in for a good finish to this one. Lindley Wright will bring it up. She leaves it on the wing for Maggie Grimes. Now in the corner, working it down low. Can't get a shot away on the inside. Back out top for Shallowater. Long three. Left short, no good. Rebound battled for. That should be Lady Lope ball, and it is. Lindley Wright got a good look and just was short on the three. And it'll be Abernathy basketball in the backcourt as McKaylin Marshall will bring it up. 7.5 left in the ball game. Lady Lopes down 2. Marshall across midcourt, goes around to pick, drives the lane, and she's fouled. As Marshall has taken a beating tonight by this Shallowater defense. As they are all over Marshall tonight. Abernathy will throw it in as Cameron Villanueva looking to get it into right. White back to Villanueva, and Abernathy will go to work. Right corner trying to drive baseline, or White feeds Marshall. Marshall drives in, leaves it in the corner. Three ball is good. Actually, they're going to say her foot was on the line, but Riley White ties it with a long two. Big shot from the corner, back the other way. On the wing, it's Molly Salinas. Salinas picks up her dribble, guarded by White. Now she tries to go in, can't, leaves it in the corner. Three off the heel, no good by Molly Wright. Long rebound, though, goes to Shallowater. Driving in the lane, Lindley Wright can't finish, and Abernathy gets the rebound. A couple of good looks there for Shallowater. And back the other way comes McKaylin Marshall. Off the dribble, mid-range jumper. Marshall gives Abernathy the lead. 39-37. Big bucket for Marshall. She's got 16. And the Lady Lopes lead by 2. Dribbling it up. Here's Lindley Wright in transition. She throws it away. She tried to get it in the corner, and she airmailed Lily Wells and out of bounds. And it will be Abernathy basketball in the backcourt with 6:24 to play in the ball game. Lady Lopes 39, Phillies 37. As McKaylin Marshall will walk it up here for Abernathy. Marshall across midcourt, around a pick. Left wing. Now bounces it to Rodriguez in the corner to Teal. Off the dribble, Aubrey Teal throws it away, but it's knocked out of bounds. Not able to control it was Maggie Grimes. Abernathy will have it underneath the basket with 6:04 left in the game. 39-37 Lady Lopes. It's been back and forth from the get-go tonight. Off the inbounds, Abernathy turns it away. Aubrey Teal's pass was stolen. In transition, Maggie Grimes is fouled, and Grimes will shoot 2. As the foul on Abernathy's number 24, Riley Wyatt, that's just her first. And the first free shot is up and good. Just one miss at the line tonight for Shallowater. They're somewhere in the neighborhood of 14 of 15. Abernathy's only shot 4 or 5 free throws. Second free shot, that one rolled out, no good. Abernathy still leads by 1. McKaylin Marshall the rebound. Marshall forces it ahead. She's got it on the wing. Now leaves it Aubrey Teal straight on 3, off the mark, no good. And the rebound taken by Shallowater. With 5:45 to go, another good look for Aubrey Teal that came out no good. Trying to work it down low to Pitts. Pitts hands the ball off, almost got away with a walk, and then knocked out of bounds by Abernathy as they tried to feed a cutting Salinas. Abernathy's defended the post better here in the second half of the ball game. As Shallowater will throw it in, they get it on the wing to Buckley. Buckley in the corner to Venable. Down to Pitts, back to Venable. Venable for 3, off the mark, no good. A rebound, going up to get it was Teal. Aubrey pushes ahead for Abernathy. In transition, she had it poked away from behind. She's helped out by Rodriguez in the lane. Off the glass, no good. And Shallowater has the rebound. 5:10 to go. Lady Lopes 39, Phillies 38. Dribbling it up off that's a jump ball or a foul. It's going to be a foul on Abernathy as Carly Buckley was almost tied up, but they call a foul on the Lady Lopes. With 5:04 to go. As Sydney Venable will throw it in from the sideline for the Lady Lopes, or for the Phillies, excuse me. They get it in, wanting to force the action is Buckley, and she is fouled. Whistle quick to blow when Shallowater has the ball. Venable will throw it in. That is a foul on Allie Rodriguez. That's her third. Shorter checks in to spell her. As Shallowater looking to throw it in, they throw it away on the inbounds and turn it over. And Abernathy will get it back. Good defense there by McKaylin Marshall to deny the inbounds pass. And with 5:01 to go, leading by 1, Marshall will bring it up here for the Lady Lopes. 4:55 left. Across midcourt is Marshall. She goes around a pick on the left-hand side. Crossover dribble. Goes baseline, and she throws it away. She wanted to get it in the corner, but Riley White wasn't looking. She had her back to the ball, and the Lady Lopes, a costly turnover. Abernathy putting on some full-court pressure. Bree Shorter playing defense in the backcourt. Now dribbling it up into the half court. Here's Buckley. Buckley out near midcourt, gives it to Pitts. Pitts on the wing to Salinas. Salinas off the dribble, almost stolen by Aubrey Teal, but she got it to Maggie Grimes, and then Shallowater throws it away. The pass not able to be handled by Molly Salinas. Abernathy takes it back, still leading 39-38 with 4:27 left in the ball game. As McKaylin Marshall dribbles it across midcourt. Marshall in the corner, Teal, quick trigger three, got it! Finally one goes in for Aubrey Teal, and it's a big one. Abernathy leads by 4, 42-38, and we've got a timeout. Coach Richardson and the Shallowater Phillies. With 4:06 to go, Abernathy 42, Shallowater 38. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Lady Lope basketball.
For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes.
And welcome back here to the Antelope Gym here in Abernathy, Texas. As we play late in this one, it has been back and forth all night long. Lady Lopes 42, Phillies 38, 4:06 to play. Abernathy trying to get a huge win here at home over their arch rivals from Shallowater. Off the inbounds, the Phillies will throw it in. They get it into Buckley. Buckley goes to work. She's guarded by Shorter, and a hand check on Shorter. And this is big because that's already the fourth foul on Abernathy. One more since Shallowater to the line. 2 shots the rest of the way. They've only whistled Shallowater for 1 foul. Off the inbound pass, they throw it away, and Bree Shorter steals it and lays it in. And Abernathy's got their biggest lead of the night at 44-38. On a bad inbounds pass, Shorter turns it into a bucket. Back the other way, trying to force the action and losing it out of bounds is Keely Williams. Shallowater maybe rattled a little bit, and the Phillies turn it over. Abernathy now a 6-point lead and the ball with 3:49 left. Abernathy trying to finish off a big win for this program. Across midcourt is McKaylin Marshall. She gets it in the corner, dumping it down low. Teal gets it to Villanueva, poked away. Shorter bells her out, and there's a reach-in foul on Shallowater with 3:35 left. Riley White will throw it in. Gets it into McKaylin. 3.5 left in the ball game. McKaylin Marshall off the dribble. Ooh, and it's off the heel. She tried to kick it to Aubrey Teal. The pass was low, and she turned it over. And with 3:27 left, Shallowater down 6. Will get it back. Off the inbounds, they get it to Carly Buckley. Buckley forces it down. Good recovery by Villanueva. The Abernathy student section is into it. There's going to be a foul as a collision between Villanueva and Buckley, and they're going to call Villanueva for the foul. Tell you what, Abernathy hasn't had any favors from the officiating crew tonight. I'm not saying that was a bad call, but this is big because Shallowater, a good free throw shooting team, shoots 2 the rest of the way. As eyeing the basket, free shot is no good. In and out for Carly Buckley. Just the 3rd miss from the line tonight for Shallowater. Second free shot by Buckley. Good. Got 1 of 2. It is 44-39. And Aubrey Teal will throw it in here in the backcourt for the Abernathy Lady Lopes. Looking to get it in. They get it into Riley White, who goes to Aubrey Teal. Teal splits a double team into the half court. 3:10 to play. Abernathy a 5-point lead. They're not in a hurry, but you still want to run your offense. Good find and not able to handle the pass is Aubrey Teal. She would have been wide open for a layup. Good look there by Marshall, but the Lady Lopes turn it over. Back the other way, here comes Shallowater. Lindley Wright hands it off to Keely Williams, who hands it off to Grimes. Grimes top of the key to Pitts. Back out on the wing, Lindley Wright, back to Pitts. In the corner, Keely Williams thought about it, passes it up, gives to Grimes. Grimes in traffic, leaves it on the wing for Wright. She drives in, she forces it off the window, no good. Riley White the rebound, outlet to Teal, and here come the Lady Lopes. 2:27 left. Abernathy 44, Shallowater 39. Aubrey on the dribble. We've got a timeout on the floor. Coach Mikey wants to talk it over with 2:16 left to play. Lady Lopes 44, Shallowater Phillies 39. It's a 30-second timeout. We will go ahead and keep it right here. That gives us also an opportunity to thank some of our sponsors, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics of Lubbock, along with the Lambert Insurance Agency, the Junkin Farmers Market here in Abernathy, along with Nana's Donuts, Vista Bank, the Webb Vision Center of Plainview, Hill Vet, and the Abernathy Little League, all proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. Sign-ups currently open for the Abernathy Little League. Go find them on Facebook for that information. (44-39), a 5-point lead here for Abernathy. They actually turned that into a full timeout as Abernathy trying to garner their first district win of the season and get back to 500 at 1-1. Heading into the Christmas break, they will not play another district game until after the first of the year. Trying to go into the break on a high note with a huge win here at home against these Shallowater Phillies. 2:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Out of the timeout, it'll belong to Abernathy. Trying to hold on. Lady Lopes looking to throw it in. It's Villanueva, bad pass, but got it to Marshall. Feeds it down low to Shorter, and Shorter is fouled. Oh, no. They called a walk. I thought Shorter was going to go to the line, but they're going to say she shuffled the feet, and Abernathy turns it over. Don't know that I saw that one. Abernathy, some full court pressure. The Phillies will try and bring it up. Molly Salinas pass, intercepted. Marshall forces it down the lane, and she's fouled. And the Kalen will shoot two. Again, it's been the defensive pressure here in the second half that's been a huge difference for Abernathy. They've really disrupted Shallowater's offense. And McKaylin Marshall is at the line. Her first free shot is good, and it's 45-39. Lady Lopes lead by 6 with 2:02 to play. Again, the boys' game coming up following this one. This one just game one of the doubleheader. Second free shot is up and good by Marshall. Biggest lead of the night for Abernathy, 46-39. Dribbling through traffic. Abernathy bells them out with a foul. At least that's what they're going to call. And that's going to send Lindley Wright to the free throw line. She's almost automatic from there. They're going to call the foul here on Abernathy's Bree Shorter. That's her third. Free throws have kept Shallowater in this one tonight. First free shot rolls around and drops through. It's 46-40 with $1:55 to play. Second free shot coming here for Lindley Wright. Left it short, and the rebound taken away by Riley White for the Lady Lopes. She gives to Marshall. Marshall drives in, leaves it for Shorter. Count in the foul! Bree Shorter, the finish and the harm. And Shorter, the freshman, will go to the line, a chance at 3. With 1:47 to go, Abernathy, their biggest lead of the night, now at 48-40. as she eyes the basket and she completes the three-point play. The freshman Shorter has 9 points now for the Lady Lopes. Buckley bringing it up. Shallowater's got to hurry now. Out top, had a wide open three. They passed it up. Buckley wants to drive baseline. Little runner in the lane won't go. Tipped out of bounds. It's still going to be Shallowater ball with 93 seconds left. 49-40, 133 to play in the game. Off the inbounds, good perimeter defense by the Lady Lope.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the flower shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrient Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrient Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting. From designs and installs tailored to your commercial application, to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists, DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And once again, good evening, Abernathy, Texas, and good evening, fans of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. Welcome back inside the Antelope Gym here in Abernathy, Texas, as we get you ready for game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight. An exciting first half of our doubleheader tonight that saw the Abernathy Lady Lopes garner a massive win over the Shallowater Phillies, 51-41, as Abernathy gets to 1-1 in district play and 12-5 overall, while the Phillies drop to 12-7 and 1-2 in district play. We apologize, as I think we lost volume there for the last minute. Jokingly, I said I blame Shallowater because they didn't want you to hear the call of the Lady Lopes taking down the Phillies. But in all honesty, our mixing equipment, our audio equipment that we have, just kind of died. We changed the plug that it was plugged into, and voila, it came back on. So technology is a funny thing sometimes, and thanks for sticking with us through that. But a big win for the Abernathy Lady Lopes in game number 1 of our doubleheader. 51-41, Abernathy gets the win over Shallowater. And the fans, the girls, got a huge round of applause when this one was over from the big Lady Lope fan base that was in attendance. Well-deserved and a big win for the Abernathy Lady Lopes. As here in the nightcap, we've got a tough test for your Abernathy Antelopes as Abernathy comes in at 5-9 on the season. This is the district opener for both teams. Shallowater, the Mustangs, are 13-0, and they are ranked 6th in the state in Class 3A. So an uphill battle, to say the least, tonight for the Antelopes, as they want to try and keep this one competitive early if they can. But it's Abernathy and Shallowater here in the nightcap of our doubleheader, as Abernathy would love to make it a home sweep for the Antelopes, but it would be an upset of epic proportions. But hey, that's why they line up, and that is why they play the games. The Antelopes looking to shock the world tonight against the 6th-ranked Phillies. As Abernathy, lots of potential, lots of talent, just a very, very young roster, as the Antelopes feature a lot of freshman and sophomore activity And really, it's freshmen and sophomores, for the most part, that lead this team. You've got Noah Rigler, really the only one in the lineup for Abernathy that saw any varsity experience last year. So far, it's been a rebuilding year for the Antelopes and Coach Drew Thompson. But Abernathy going to do their best tonight to tangle with the 6th-ranked Shallowater Mustangs. 8 minutes on the clock. Big crowd in the house tonight at the Antelope Gym here in Abernathy. Again, glad you're with us tonight on the broadcast as Abernathy getting set for the second half of this doubleheader with their rivals from just down the road, the Shallowater Mustangs. Tonight, the starters for the undefeated 6th-ranked Mustangs will be Hayden Buckley, Hudson Franklin, Cooper Lusk, Cooper Manning, and Gavin Coleman, the expected 5 for Shallowater. And we're going to get those Abernathy starters for you here as well, as Abernathy going to be wearing their all whites tonight, trimmed in maroon, while Shallowater will be in their all blacks tonight, trimmed in red. The 5 on the floor for the Lopes will be Cam Marshall, along with Darian Duvall. Brody Shadden out there. So is Maverick Shadden, number 12. And Noah Rigler, the 5 on the floor here for the Abernathy Antelopes to start this one. Shallowater going left to right, the Antelopes right to left here to begin the ball game. The ball is up, maybe, and we're underway. The opening tip-off won by Shallowater. Shallowater really likes to push, and they like to get in transition and working the ball inside quickly, and inside out, three-point look, and knocking it down from deep on the wing is Hudson Franklin, and we're off and running. Shallowater leads 3-0. Cross midcourt, here comes Abernathy with the basketball out top as Maverick Shadden turns it over as he can't handle the pass from Duvall, and it will be Shallowater ball to inbound at midcourt. 7:37 left to play here, just underway in the first quarter tonight. Over on the wing, now top of the circle, is Manning. He throws it away. Maverick Shadden got the steal, and going back the other way, what do we got? I think it's going to be a foul on Shallowater, and that's going to be the first foul on either team here in the ball game. And Maverick Shadden will throw it in on the sideline in the half court. Gets it into Noah Rigler, who goes to the freshman Duvall. Off the dribble, Duvall tries to dribble left-hand side, and he had it poked away out of bounds. That one's going to be last touched by Hayden Buckley. And Abernathy will again throw it in on the sideline. 7:16 left to play in the first quarter. Shadden looking to get it in, gets it into Marshall. Cam Marshall drives the lane, had it poked away and stolen. Back the other way in transition. That's what they like to do. It's a blocking foul on the Antelopes, getting back in transition. I believe Noah Rigler going to be the guilty party, and it will be free throws for the Mustangs. 7:08 left to play here in the first quarter. As it'll be Cooper Manning at the line here for Shallowater. Almost a minute gone by in this one. As eyes the basket, first free shot in and out, no good for Manning. He's got another one coming. Second free shot also in and out, no good. And Marshall the high for the rebound for the Antelopes. He gives to Maverick Shadden, who gives up to Duvall, and he'll bring it up. Darian Duvall across midcourt, around to pick from Marshall. Tried to leave it for Rigler, lost it, got it back. Rigler top of the circle, off the dribble, goes into traffic, had it stripped, got it back. And he's still got his dribble, circles around. And there's going to be a reach-in foul called on the Mustangs. And Abernathy will throw it in under the basket with 6:46 to play here in the first quarter. Off the inbounds, they get it to Duvall, out to Rigler on the wing. Rigler off the dribble, tries to penetrate, can't. Leaves it out for Duvall. Duvall dribbles into the free throw circle, back out, step back three, blocked, and taken away on the loose ball by the Mustangs. And they're going to call that for a carry as not able to control it was number 32, Gavin Coleman, and he turns it over for the Mustangs. And it will be Abernathy ball in the backcourt as Maverick Shadden gets it into Duvall, and here we go. On the wing for Maverick. He tries to go to Marshall, bailed out near midcourt by Noah Rigler. 6:17 left here in the opening quarter. 3-0 Shallowater, forcing his way in, putting the mid-range jumper up. Rigler buries it, and Abernathy's on the board. It's 3-2. As bringing it up across midcourt, here is Hayden Buckley, picked up defensively by Duvall. Now out top of the perimeter, right wing Franklin backs his way in. Good defense there by Maverick. Now back in the corner, good defense by Duvall. Off the dribble, Buckley tries to go baseline, skips it across. Now out on the perimeter, trying to feed it inside through traffic, knocked away, and Maverick Shadden comes up with the steal. 5:39 left to play in the first quarter. Across midcourt, here's Darian Duvall. Duvall off the dribble, leaves it on the wing. Now left-hand side, Rigler in the lane, and he skidded the pivot foot, and Noah Rigler turned it over. It's a walk. With 5:28 left to play here in the first quarter. And Shallowater will walk it up. Leading by one early, 3-2. On the right wing, it's Franklin. Franklin goes out top to Manning. Now they work in the corner. Quick trigger three up off the mark. No good by Buckley. Tip back no good. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to the Antelopes with 5:06 left to play here in the opening quarter. Abernathy hanging tough with the 6th-ranked Mustangs early. It's 3-2. Full court pressure put on by the Mustangs. Abernathy trying to break it. Duvall gets it in the half court to Marshall. Marshall tried to thread the needle to a cutting Brody Shadden. Turned it over, though. Pass stolen. In transition, 3 up, 3 long, no good. Offensive rebound for the Mustangs. Back out on the wing. Second time's a charm as Hayden Buckley buries the 3. And it's 6-2 Shallowater. With 4:44 left to play, it's a 30-second timeout. And we will keep it right here. The Antelopes are going to have to really dirty this game up and battle and just try and keep it close into the second half. I think that's your goal here if you're the Antelopes. Try and give yourself a chance late. Again, the Lady Lopes victorious in game 1 of our doubleheader tonight as they got the win over their rivals from Shallowater, 51-41. And now here in the nightcap of our doubleheader, it's the Antelopes and the Mustangs. Abernathy coming in on the year at 5-9. Shallowater at 13-0. This is the district opener for both ball clubs. As Maverick Shadden double-teamed in the backcourt, picks up his dribble. He needs help. He tries to get it to his brother Brody. Pass too tall, intercepted by Shallowater. Out top of the key. That's a walk, no call. Entry pass stolen away by Maverick. Shadden pushes it in the corner. Rigler for 3. Got it. Noah Rigler knocks it down from deep in the right-hand corner to cut it to a 1-point game. Rigler, all 5 points. In transition, Abernathy doesn't get back, and it's an easy layup for Shallowater. Is cutting to the basket there is Cooper Manning and getting the bucket for the Mustangs. Off the dribble, Duvall's got it in the free throw circle. Kicks it in the corner to Brody. Brody drives baseline, leaves it up, no good. Cam Marshall cleans it up on the inside and puts it back up off the window and good. Cam Marshall gets the bucket, and it's a 1-point game. Shallowater 8 and the Antelope 7. Out near midcourt, it's Buckley. Buckley kicks it over, works it down low, backing the way in. Shot is blocked, is trying to go up with Cooper Lusk, and Abernathy got the block and the steal. And here come the Antelopes. Duvall across the timeline. Dribbles in, traffic down the lane. In the corner, Maverick for 3 in the lead. Off the mark, no good. And the backside rebound taken away by Shallowater. Pushing it ahead in transition. Driving baseline is Lusk. Top of the key, 3, rolls off, no good. Offensive rebound and follow shot up, no good by Manning. And Abernathy has the rebound. With 3:08 left to play here in the first quarter. And Darian Duvall will bring it up. Top of the circle, leaves it On the left wing for Maverick Shadden. Shadden gives it out near midcourt to Noah Rigler. Rigler around a Cam Marshall pit. In the lane, Rigler had it stolen away. Good help defense by the Mustangs in transition. It is going to be an easy layup at the other end for Hayden Buckley. And it's a 3-point Mustang lead at 10-7. That's the game you want to avoid playing with Shallowater, is they want to speed things up and get it up and down in transition. Out top, Duval step back three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound battled for. Marshall got a hand on it, but it's taken away by Shallowater. Outlet pass deflected out of bounds by Maverick Shadden. And it will be Shallowater basketball in the half court with 2:23 left to play here in the first quarter. 10-7, our score early on. As off the inbounds, Abernathy looking to get it in. They do get it in the corner, or Shallowater to Cannon Reed, now out top of the circle. They work it around the perimeter with 2:15 left. Short corner, it goes to Reed. Reed leaves it left wing, driving in Franklin, back out top, three all on the way, good. No, off the mark, no good, sorry. It came off the heel, and back the other way with the rebound is Duval. Darian Duval brings it across midcourt. Crossover dribble, guarded out there by Buckley. In the free throw circle, had his shot blocked. Going for the rebound, though, is Maverick Shadden. Good hustle by Maverick Shadden, and he's tied up. Possession arrow going to stay with Abernathy. So the Antelopes not backing down. They're trying to battle here with the Mustangs. As checking into the game is Dre Minfield for the first time for the Antelopes as well. Replacing Brody Shadden. Inbound goes to midfield. Now on the wing to Marshall. Marshall tries to back his way in. He can't. Ball loose on the floor. Marshall still stayed with it. Got it. On the wing in the corner. Duval for three. Got it. Darian Duval knocks in the triple from deep on the left-hand side. And the game is tied at 10. Back the other way. Here comes Shallowater. 90 seconds to play here in the first quarter. And away from the ball. It's an offensive foul on the Mustangs. A little bit of frustration on the part of Shallowater here early as the Antelopes came to battle here early on against the 6th-ranked Shallowater Mustangs. As Shallowater, the Antelopes will walk it up in a 10-all game. Duval leaves it for Minfield in the corner. Quick trigger three. Rigler off the mark, no good. Backside rebound goes to Reed. Pushes ahead. Shallowater wants to get down in traffic. Count it, and a foul in transition, and a chance for three. With 1:08 left to play here in the first quarter, Shallowater regains the lead. As foul going to be called, I think, on Noah Rigler, and that's going to be his second. That's not good for the Antelopes, and the three-point play is converted. As getting the bucket is Franklin that time. Duval tries to dribble through the pressure, leaves it for Rigler. Rigler double team. They got to get it across midcourt, and they do in the corner to Maverick Shadden. Maverick wants to go baseline, and then he tried to skip it across to Marshall, and Shallowater in the passing lane deflects it out of bounds. Under the basket, Abernathy will throw it in as Noah Rigler will throw it in here for Abernathy. Off the inbounds, they get it to Minfield. Tried to bounce it down low. It's through the wickets of Marshall and taken away by Shallowater. The Mustangs want to push ahead. Buckley in the corner, three up, in and out, no good. Long rebound on the floor, taken by Rigler. Rigler pushes all the way, left side, layup, blocked, and taken away by Shallowater. That was a foul all day long. They don't call it. Shallowater walks at the other end and gets a bucket from Cooper Martin. A no call on the foul and then a no call on the walk. Shallowater benefits from calls at both ends there. In transition, Duval drives in, and he draws contact and a foul. And Darian Duval will go to the line and shoot two. Good job there by Duval, take it hard to the glass. And with 14 seconds left until halftime, or until the end of the first quarter, as Duval at the line, his first free shot is no good. Bounces around and falls away. 15-10 our score. Second free shot. Left it short, missed them both. Long rebound, though, by Maverick Shadden. Out on the wing, Duval will try a three. No. The rebound by Marshall. Follow shot stripped away by Shallowater. Run out the other way, and just beating the buzzer. The layup is good, and that is the end of the first quarter. 17-10, the 16th-ranked Mustangs in the first on a 7-0 run. We'll take a timeout and come back as tonight you're listening to Abernathy Antelope basketball.
St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278.
Out of the timeout, we're set to begin the second quarter tonight here from the Antelope Gym in Abernathy. The Mustangs with the ball. They lead 17-10 as we start the second quarter here tonight from Abernathy. 7-0 run there to close out that opening 8 minutes for Shallowater. As the Mustangs going to work it around the perimeter, and we've got a timeout taken by Coach Lusk as he is not liking what he sees from Shallowater. Lots of standing around out of the quarter, and he takes a timeout to sure things up for the Mustangs. It's a 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. That gives us an opportunity to say thank you to some of our sponsors, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, along with Lambert Insurance, the Junkin Farmers Market, Nana's Donuts, Vista Bank here in Abernathy, the Webb Vision Center in Plainview, Hill Vet, and the Abernathy Little League, all proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. 7:48 left to play in the first half. Abernathy trails Shallowater 17-10 here in the nightcap. On the wing, quickly, Shallowater works it inside, misses the chippy, though, and it's taken away by the Antelopes. Pushes it ahead. On the right wing, it's Maverick Shadden. Shadden tried to dribble in, had it poked away. Duval picked up the loose ball, though. Darian Duval now goes out top near midcourt. On the right wing, drives down the lane, floater too strong, and it's taken away by Shallowater. They want to run 2-on-1. Ooh, that was a walk. They got away with it. And trying to back his way in, the Antelope defense recovers. Quick three in the corner is up and good as Cooper Martin knocks down the triple from deep in the right-hand corner. It's a 10-0 run by the Mustangs, and they are doubling up Abernathy now 20-10. 6:55 left to play in the opening quarter. Brody Shadden on the right wing, wanted to skip it down low, wanted to get it to Duval. I think Shallowater deflected it, though. And it's going to be still Abernathy basketball in the half court with 6:48 left here in the first half of the ball game. Abernathy trails the Mustangs 20-10. As wearing the pink shoes, Maverick Shadden off the inbounds, gets it to Marshall. Marshall battles down low, tries to hit the floater. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound taken away by Shallowater in transition in the corner. Another three up, another three good. And again, it's Cooper Martin from deep in the right-hand side. And it's 23-10. Cross midcourt. Duval is kind of a danger zone here for the Antelopes now, trying to not let this one get away. Duval dribbles in, leaves it out for Rigler, straight on three. Too strong, no good. Offensive rebound, good job by Brody Shadden battling down low, but he throws it outlet, and it's almost intercepted by Cooper Martin, but he couldn't contain it out of bounds. So Abernathy will still have it. Good hustle there by Brody. With 6:10 left to play here in the first half, Darian Duval, the freshman, will walk it up, gives it over to Cam Marshall. Marshall, Maverick Shadden, now in the corner to Duval. Back out Rigler, right wing Shadden, that's Brody. Wears number 1. Now Marshall, top of the key, tries to back his way in, lost it, got it back. Now needs help, gets it to Rigler. Rigler wants to drive baseline, can't get in. Leaves it for Cam Marshall, who tries to drive. In the corner to Brody. Brody Shadden, baseline jumper. Takes it to the basket and scores. And it's 23-12. That breaks up a 13-0 Shallowater run. 5.5 minutes to play now here until halftime. High post. Working it good. Interior ball movement, but can't finish at the rim as Cannon Reed. And Abernathy gets the rebound. And here comes Duval bringing it back up the other way here for the Antelopes. Between the legs on the right wing, Duval now in the circle. Backs his way down, double team, stolen away. All the way off the steal. It is the finish with the slam by Cooper Lusk at the other end, and it's 25-12. Left wing Rigler. Rigler wants to try and push it back the other way. In the corner, got it to Shadden, but before Rigler passed it away, a reach-in foul called on Shallowater. And with 4:51 left until halftime, Abernathy will have it underneath the basket. In Shallowater, they're undefeated on the season at 13-0. As off the inbounds, tries to get it in. They get it to Rigler. Rigler leaves it for Duval. And Duval, the freshman, will back it out. In the corner, it's Rigler. Rigler wants to back his way in, can't shoot, leaves it out. Cam Marshall can, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, strong back up, partially blocked, though, is Brody Shadden. Outlet ahead, Shallowater gets it down in a hurry and gets the transition layup with Cannon Reed. That's how easy the Mustangs can make it look, and Coach Drew Thompson wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Basketball.
In today's ever-changing real estate market, you need a professional in your corner. Reb Lopes with Exit Realty is fully equipped with the knowledge and skills to help you every step of the way. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, or just have questions, give Reb the Realtor a call today at 806-928-0598. Reb Lopes with Exit Realty is a proud supporter of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wishes them the best of luck this season.
And welcome back here to the Antelope Gym in Abernathy, Texas. 27-12 our score. As walking it up, here's Duval. Gives it to Marshall out of the timeout. Abernathy trying to keep this one competitive in the lane. Marshall strong to the glass, and how about that? Cam Marshall puts it up off the glass and good. And it's 27-14. Across midcourt on the right wing, drives in traffic, blocking foul, and one for the Mustangs at the rim. They're just so hard to guard at the glass. It'll be a chance in a three-point play for Hayden Buckley. With 4:01 left, 27-14 our score. As free shot up, no good. In and out, no rebound taken away by the Antelopes. Maverick Shadden takes it. Gets it to Duval. Duval goes on the near side wing. In the corner now, throws it away, stolen. Maverick wanted to get it to the top of the key. In transition, another bucket and another foul. Another chance at a three-point play here for the Mustangs. They have their biggest lead of the game now at 15 at 29-14 with 3:44 to play. I'm not sure what they're going to call here. I'm not really sure what the call is here. I thought it was an and one, but now the Shallowater coach. Oh, okay. They called basket interference, so the shot is no good for Shallowater. So Lopes get a break right there. Instead, it's 2 shots. It's not the and one. And the first free shot is no good by Franklin. Second free shot also no good, so that worked out. High for an offensive rebound, though, is Cannon Reed, but then he traveled and turned it over for Shallowater. And it'll be Abernathy ball in the backcourt with 3:42 left here in the second quarter. As Duval will bring it up. Duval's got it on the right wing, hands the ball off to Maverick Shadden, now goes to Noah Rigler. Rigler around a pick, wants to drive baseline, now back out to Marshall, who will try a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound taken away by Shallowater. The Mustangs want to push, can't get baseline though. Back out on the perimeter, now gives to Martin. Martin in the corner wanting to force it baseline is Cooper Lusk, and he makes it look easy off the window and good. 31-14, the lead slowly growing here for Shallowater. As bringing it across midcourt is Duval. Duval tries to back his way in, now leaves it for Marshall, who puts his shoulder down and lost the handle, outlet ahead. Shallowater wants to run in traffic, layup good. Hayden Buckley all the way for the lay-in. It's 33-14, Shallowater. 2:34 left in the first half. Off the dribble, trying to go baseline down the lane, and that should be a foul on Shallowater as Duval got landed on top of by a Mustang. And under the basket, Abernathy will throw it in. As Cam Marshall off the inbounds, who had a Maverick Shadden, but Shadden didn't see the ball come in, but Rigler gets it at the top of the key. Back out to Minfield. Dre Minfield hands it off to Duval. 2:10 left here in the first half, 33-14. Duval off the dribble, can't shoot. Now picks up his dribble, leaves it for Maverick Shadden. Shadden hands the ball off. Now between his legs, Rigler on the dribble. Rigler skips it to Duval. 1:50 left until half. Off the dribble, Duval goes baseline, up and under. Nice play by Duval, and he's fouled. Darian Duval will go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws with 1:43 left to play until halftime. Eyeing the basket, first free shot is in and out, no good for Duval. He's got another one coming. Second free shot is good, and it's 33-15. As the Mustangs bring it back the other way. Out top of the perimeter, it's Cooper Lusk. Off the dribble, tries to take into the lane, forces it up, and in and out, no good. Good strong rebound by Marshall. Outlet ahead to Rigler, and here come the Antelopes. 1:20 left until halftime. Now on the wing, Duval. Duval around a pick, tries to penetrate, can't shoot, leaves it out on the wing. Maverick Shadden all but in on the three. It's in and out, no good. And the rebound taken away by Shallowater. The Mustangs run a quick three in transition off the mark. Marshall the rebound for the Antelopes. Outlet ahead, tried to get it to Rigler, but it's stolen by Shallowater. The Mustangs in transition. Lusk mid-range jumper, solid. And it's the biggest lead of the night for Shallowater. at 35-15 with 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Duval's got it out top, now gives in the corner to Minfield. Minfield around to Marshall Pick. 30 seconds left in the half. Now back out near midcourt. Duval with a hand in his face, tries a three, left it short. Rebound loose on the floor, and a foul going to be called, I think, on Maverick Shadden. And with 18 seconds left, it'll be Shallowater basketball. We'll see if they play quick and try and go 2 for 1 or take the final shot of the first half. Leading by 20, 35-15. Out top of the key, now wanting to work it in, and Shallowater throws it away. So with 9 seconds left, Abernathy will get another look. Try and get this one under 20, heading into the locker room. 5 seconds, Duval across midcourt. He's got to get a shot up. He does, and it's short at the buzzer. And that is the end of the first half, with Shallowater leading the Abernathy Antelopes 35-15 here at the Antelope Gym in Abernathy. We'll take a timeout and catch our breath and come back with the second half. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope basketball.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the Flower Shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA-recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrien Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting, from designs and installs tailored to your commercial application to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists. DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And once again, good evening, Abernathy, Texas, and welcome back here inside the Antelope Gym in Abernathy. Ty Horsford alongside Travis Wickenden doing a nice job for us behind the lens this evening. 35-15, Shallowater on top of Abernathy as we get ready to start the second half of tonight's doubleheader. Again, if you missed it, you missed a fun one in the opener tonight as it saw the Abernathy Lady Lopes knock off the Shallowater Phillies 51-41 to get their first district win of the season. And now the Abernathy boys going to try and go down with a fight here in the second half of the boys game. Down 35-15, playing hard. They're just, they're just outmanned at this point as Abernathy playing a bunch of youngsters, and this Shallowater group, a very veteran and talented ball club. They're going to be one of the favorites to get out of this region and advance to the state basketball tournament. You would think in 3A is ranked 6th in the state, and they have not lost a game. They are 13-0. Abernathy with the ball. Starters on the floor for both teams. Duval's got it out near midcourt. Duval gives it over to Shadden. Maverick Shadden picks up his dribble, gives it to Brody Shadden, who tried to fire it down low to Cam Marshall, but high and wide. And it is going to be a turnover on the Antelopes. With 7:20 to go in the third. Shallowater will walk it up. First possession for them offensively here in the second half. Around a pick. All the way down the right side, Cooper Lusk, and he's fouled. And Cooper Lusk will go to the line and shoot a pair. With 7:08 left until the end of the third quarter. As he eyes the basket, and the free shot is good. Lusk has 7 points in the ball game. Hayden Buckley has 9 to lead all scorers. Second free shot is good as well, and that gets Lusk into, not double figures, He's got 8 now in the ball game. Duval jogs it up here for the Antelopes. On the wing, it's Maverick Shadden, hands it off to midfield. Now on the right wing, now it's Duval. He dribbles in, leaves it out for Maverick for 3, left it short, no good. Rebound pulled out by Shallowater. They want to run. It's dangerous when they do. And Hayden Buckley lays it in transition. And it's 39-15. Bringing it up. Around a pick. Duval, step back 3. Drained it. Darian Duval from the top of the key. He knocks down a 3-pointer. And it's 39-18. 21-point lead here for Shallowater. On the wing, it's Buckley. Buckley drives in traffic. Floater over Shadden, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound by Franklin. Put back, no good. Circle around, follow. Third time's a charm as number 20, Cooper Manning, gets the bucket down inside for Shallowater. And it's 41-18. Under 6 to play now here in the third quarter. Out on the wing, now skipping it over to Rigler. Rigler gives in the corner. They don't guard Maverick Shadden. Shadden puts up a 3. They're going to say it is good. And away from the basketball, they're going to call a foul on Shallowater's Hudson Franklin. So Abernathy's going to get the 3-point basket, and they're also going to keep the possession as Franklin called for a foul away from the ball underneath. Cam Marshall tried to thread the needle. It's stolen away, though, by Shallowater. They push it in transition at the other end. Count it, and a foul for the Mustangs. And a chance at a 3-point play as back to the line goes Cooper Lusk. Coach's kid for Shallowater. It's now 43-21 with 5:37 left here in the third. Eyes the basket. Free shot, no good. And the rebound, Maverick Shadden's got it for the Antelopes. Outlet ahead. Here comes Abernathy. Duval brings it up. Top of the circle. Now over on the wing. Noah Rigler, top of the circle, backs his way into the free throw line. Can't shoot, leaves it out. Left wing three, off the mark, no good for Maverick. And the rebound goes to Shallowater. And Maverick the steal, though. He got in the passing lane, and he takes it all the way down the left side and finishes. Maverick Shadden gets the bucket, and it's back to a 20-point game. Antelope still fighting, down 43-23. 5 minutes left in the third. Around to pick, now to the free throw line, out on the wing. Franklin, or check that, that's Lusk. High for the shot, it's off the mark, no good. Long rebound, stays with Shallowater. Cooper Lusk tries to drive in, can't shoot. Now gets it elbow to Manning, back out on the wing. Lusk airmails a three, but an offensive rebound, put back no good. Third time put back no good. Minfield the rebound for Abernathy. Antelopes push it with Duval. Duval in traffic, leaves it for Marshall, who fights up no good. And the rebound taken away by Shallowater. The Mustangs in traffic, roll, almost throw it away. Lusk saves it, ball battled for. Shallowater gets it, Buckley lays it in. And it's 45-23. The Mustangs by 22. Under 4 to play now in the third quarter. Out near midcourt, it is the Antelopes. Now Rigler steps around a defender, pull-up jumper off the mark, no good. Long rebound goes to Duval. He'll try a three. It's an air ball, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Shallowater ball in the backcourt with 3:39 left to play here in the third quarter. 45-23, the Mustangs lead by 22. For Abernathy, Duval's got 7. Rigler's got 5. Maverick Shadden with 5 here in the ball game for the Antelopes. 3:34 left in the third. As walking it up is Hayden Buckley. Buckley skips it over to Martin. Martin gives it on the wing, now gives to Coleman. They work it around the perimeter here in the corner. Set shot three, good by Cannon Reed. Fires it from a cannon and knocks it home from deep in the right-hand corner. It's 48-23. And Abernathy throws it away and turns it over in the half court. And we've got a timeout on the floor, a timeout taken by the Antelopes. They now trail by their biggest margin of the night, 48-23, Shallowater. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope basketball. As one of the area's leading insurance agencies, Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy is fully equipped to serve you and all of your insurance needs, now offering more options than ever before. We have you covered for your home, auto, and farm insurance needs. We are conveniently located on the West Service Road in Abernathy, and our friendly staff is ready to serve you. Give us a call today at 806-298-2591. Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy, backing the Lopes and Lady Lopes all the way. And welcome back here to the Antelope Gym in Abernathy. 48-23, Shallowater well on their way to a 14-0 start and going to hold on to that number 6 ranking. The Antelopes playing hard tonight, but Shallowater just too much here at the Antelope Gym. Hayden Buckley will walk it up here for the Mustangs. Cross midcourt. Now dribbles deep on the right wing. Out to Martin. Martin gives the midcourt to Reed, and a reach-in foul here going to be called on Abernathy as they're going to get Maverick Shadden with his third. Checking into the ball game for the first time tonight is going to be Elias Flores for the Antelopes. Off the inbounds, Shallowater works it down low, but not able to hold on to the basketball is Cooper Lusk. And it's going to be Abernathy ball in the backcourt as Flores will throw it in with 2:43 left here in the third. As Duval walks it up over on the wing. Now top to Marshall. Marshall gives to Noah Rigler. Rigler around to pick. Hands the ball off to Flores. High post Marshall. Marshall goes hard to the basket. He's walled off. Looking for help. Fires it back out to Duval. 2:10 left to play here in the third. 48-23 Shallowater. Out top Minfield. Now in the corner Duval. Back to Rigler. Rigler off the dribble. Pulls it back out. Kicks it on the wing. Driving in traffic. Minfield puts it up and in. That's Dre Minfield getting the bucket for the Antelopes, but then Abernathy fails to get back in transition, and Cooper Lusk an easy finish at the rim. He's got a dozen. And Abernathy being doubled up now 50-25. Marshall's got it deep on the right wing for the Antelopes. Between the legs, tries to back his way in, and then tried to kick it to Flores, but Flores unable to get the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds to the Mustangs in the backcourt with about 25 left to play here in the third quarter. Abernathy down by a quarter. Cooper Martin brings it across midcourt. On the wing, Martin hands the ball off, around a pick, driving inside, trying to work it down low, shot up, no good, as Cannon Reed couldn't finish. Abernathy pushes back the other way. Minfield on the right wing, leaves it for Duval. Set shot three, left it short, no good. Good hustle by Flores, trying to get the offensive rebound, but it's pulled out by Shallowater, and they're going to call a walking on Shallowater as bodies were flying everywhere. And Abernathy's going to maintain the possession. A good hustle there by Elias Flores. With 54 seconds left here in the third. .54 seconds left. Inbounds goes out top to Reed. Off the dribble, step back Reed. Thought about it now. Driving in, Minfield. Dre Minfield, the hoop and the harm as he drives in from the left side. And that's his second bucket of the quarter. And Minfield a chance at a three-point play. As Minfield eyes the basket, and he completes the three-point play. And it's 50-28. Into the half court, here comes Shallowater. Out top, Martin. Cooper Martin drives all the way in from the left-hand side, and it's a blocking foul on Abernathy and one for Martin. And he'll have a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. At the rim, free shot good, three-point play good. It's 53-28, matching the biggest lead of the night here for Shallowater, up 25. 30 seconds left in the third. Minfield heating up as he knocks one down from the free throw circle. A big third quarter here for Dre Minfield. And it's 53-30 as across midcourt comes Cooper Martin. Martin leaves it in the corner for Rowan, Brody Rowan, and he traveled and turned it over. It'll be Abernathy basketball in the backcourt with 14 seconds left here in the third. Jogging it up. 5 seconds. Rigler's got it near midcourt. Minfield, the hot hand, put it up, son. Drives in, forces one up. It's good if it goes. It does not go, and that's the end of the third quarter. 53-30, Shallowater leads by 23 after 3. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Basketball.
You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season.
And welcome back here for the final 8 minutes tonight from the Antelope Gym in Abernathy. 53-30, the 6th-ranked Shallowater Mustangs lead the Abernathy Antelopes by 23 points. See if the Abernathy Antelopes can finish strong here. Because they've played hard tonight. It's just been a night where you're up against a really good basketball team. As here's Hayden Buckley as Shallowater has it to begin the final 8 minutes. Out top of the key, it's Coleman. He drives baseline, hangs, shoots, and scores. 55-30. Cross midcourt, Marshall on the wing, now in the corner to Flores. Flores dribbles into the free throw circle, goes back out to Duval. Duval kicks it to Marshall. Marshall gives it to Rigler. Rigler on the wing. Goes opposite of a pick, had it stolen and taken away. Gavin Coleman pushes it ahead in transition. It's a one-hand dunk by Hayden Buckley. And it's the biggest lead of the night for Shallowater at 57-30. He's got 13 in the ball game. Rigler tries to curl in. He's double-teamed. Back out for Duval. Under 7 to play now in the game. 27-point lead for the Mustangs. Driving into the free throw line, Minfield now leaves it back for Noah. 6:43 left. Now right wing Flores. Flores picks up his dribble, goes to Duval. Off the dribble, Duval hands it off to Minfield. 6.5 to play. Between the legs, trying to drive in Minfield. Lost his footing, almost walked. Gives it to Rigler. Rigler in the free throw circle. Now back out to Marshall. Nice move to the glass by Marshall. No good on the shot, but he's fouled. And Marshall will go to the line and shoot 2. With 6:17 left here in the ball game. The first foul on Cooper Lusk. And a couple of free throws coming here for Cam Marshall. Marshall eyes the basket. First free shot, no good. Second free shot is up and good. 1 of 2 at the line for Cam Marshall. And back the other way, here comes Shallowater. In the corner, driving baseline, hanging, shooting, off the mark, no good. Follow shot, no good, but a foul on Abernathy. And Shallowater will shoot 2. As back to the line is Cooper Lusk. He's been at the line a bunch tonight for the Mustangs with 6:07 left here in the fourth quarter. As eyeing the basket, free shot good by Cooper Lusk. He's got another one coming with 6:07 left in the game. And he left it short, no good. A rebound pulled out of there by Maverick Shadden. Flores bounces it ahead to Brody. Brody goes baseline, leaves it in the middle for Cam. Cam tries to fight his way up, but can't. And I think we've got a foul on the Mustangs. It'll be underneath as Abernathy will throw it in. As Maverick Shadden with 5:55 now to go in the ball game will throw it in. Off the inbounds, they get it out to Flores. Check that, that's Duval. Duval skips it to Maverick Shadden. Mav throws it away. 2-on-1 in transition. Another one-handed jam. That should be a technical foul. Absolutely. That is uncalled for by Cooper Lusk as he threw a hand into the chest of Brody Shadden. Absolutely intentional. And that is a technical foul on Cooper Lusk. No sense in that when you're up 30 in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be 2 shots and the ball for the Antelopes, as that throws a little bit of excitement into this one. As Cooper Lusk slapped with a technical foul, and he better come out of the ball game. As Noah Rigler to the line to shoot the technical free throws, and I'm glad the referee saw that. And, of course, the Shallowater fans cheer for it. About par for the course as Noah Rigler makes his second free shot good. Now Abernathy will have it underneath the basket. A little bit of excitement here at the Antelope Gym. Oh, man. On the right wing, Duval's got it. Hands it off to Maverick. Maverick gives in the corner. A little pull-up mid-range jumper. Good job by Noah Rigler. He knocks it in from deep in the corner. Right wing the other way. 3 up off the back iron. No good. Rebound taken away by Duval. Duval had his pocket pick. That's a nice play by Buckley. And it's a one-handed jam at the other end by Buckley. Third dunk of the night for Shallowater. And they lead by 27 again, 62-35. Out on the wing, trying to back his way in is Cam Marshall. And Marshall fouled, or maybe a timeout taken here by the Antelopes. We'll take it as well with 4:56 left, and Abernathy down by 27.
One of Abernathy's longest standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556.
And welcome back here to Abernathy, as there is 4:56 left in this one. 62-35. The Shallowater Mustangs lead the Abernathy Antelopes here in the nightcap. Off the inbounds, Abernathy will throw it in under the basket. As they throw it away and it's stolen, this is going to be another dunk at the other end. And there's going to be a fight breakout. Oh, my goodness. This is not good, as the benches are going to clear. Punches are being thrown. Oh, my goodness. As things are out of control. The cops are on the floor as well. And, and of course, the Shallowater students are clapping about it. This is not good, though, as Brody Shadden, it was attacked by a Shallowater Mustang. Holy cow. As the benches clear, tempers flare, the cops got involved quickly as punches were thrown by a couple of Shallowater players. Oh, my goodness. As Brody Shadden came down and he ran underneath. as Brody Shadden did run underneath the Shallowater Mustang who dunked it, and then that is what led to punches being thrown on Brody Shadden. And so the officials are going to have to sort this out because that could be a technical foul on Brody. And now the cop has gone over to the Shallowater side as well to keep things in check here. My, oh my, a melee here at the Antelope Gym, and you don't like to see it on either side. As you had a fast break that was going to be another dunk for Shallowater, Brody Shadden, he hustled down and he ended up underneath the player that was dunking it for Shallowater. As now the Shallowater Mustangs, oh man, this is wild. They probably should just end the game, to be honest with you. I mean, at this point, really the game should probably be over. Superintendents, cops, everybody getting involved in this one. As you hate to see it. You hate to see it. And it looks like, let's see what we've got. I don't know what, and we're not going to know what's happening, I don't think. And, of course, Shallowater clapping for it all. That's what gets me. As it looks like 2 Mustangs have been thrown out of the game, I believe. As I think maybe Hudson Franklin and Cannon Reed possibly being thrown out of the game. I don't know what's going on here. There may be some fans thrown out as well. Abernathy's high school principal, Bender, down there as well. The Shallowater fans are out of control on the other side. Man, oh man. And did they just throw out the entire student section? Oh my goodness. The entire Shallowater student section has just been thrown out of the basketball game. And it's about time. You cannot act like that if you're the fans of Shallowater. And they're cheering on the way out. Wow. Unbelievable. The entire Shallowater student section has just been thrown out of the game. And I don't know if anybody's still watching us right now. But man, what a wild turn of events here in Abernathy with a game that's out of control. An entire Shallowater student section has been tossed. I don't think I've ever seen that. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Hudson Franklin and Cannon Reed for Shallowater might have been thrown out as well. And I'm not sure on the part of Abernathy. This is a 30-point game. They really just need to be done. This game needs to be over, to be honest with you, because you've got Coach Wiley, you've got everybody over there fired up. Wow. I've never seen an entire student section thrown out of the ball game. Unbelievable. I'm not saying it was a dangerous play what Brody did running under the Mustang that dunked the ball. However, what ensued after that, you had Shallowater players throwing punches, and you had an entire student section come unhinged and getting thrown out of this basketball game. Wow. is, to be honest with you, I don't know that they will, but this game really just needs to be over. As everybody talking about it, and I'm not exactly sure what is going to happen here, to be honest with you, as tempers flaring. This is nuts. Again, the entire Shallowater student section has been thrown out. I believe 2 Shallowater players have been ejected. Cops are involved, administrators are involved. It is a melee that you hate to see. As you really don't want to see this game finished, to be honest with you. I guess they're going to have to finish it. Wow. So what a turn of events here is. I guess we're going to have a technical foul on Abernathy, probably on Brody Shadden for running under the kid that was dunking it from Shallowater. Second free shot is good, so 1 of 2. And now we're going to go to the other end, and Noah Rigler is going to shoot free throws. So both teams are going to be called for a technical foul here. And I don't know who they called it on. It could have been on a number of people because punches were being thrown all 9 yards as Noah Rigler's free shot is up and good. Second free shot by Rigler is no good. And now Abernathy will have it. Okay, here we go. Abernathy with the ball after both teams have been called for a technical. 4:36 left, and you know Abernathy and Shallowater don't like each other, but my goodness. A melee with 4:30 left in the ball game. Noah Rigler is now going to throw it in under the basket. And what's crazy is it happened in a 29-point game. Backing his way in, Cam Marshall puts one up off the glass and good. And Cam Marshall, a nice finish at the rim. It's 65-38. In the corner, spot up for 3, and that's a good-looking shot by Hayden Buckley. But regardless of what happens the rest of the way, this game going to be marred by what just took place. An all-out brawl, more or less. Step back, Flores for 3. Left it off the front of the rim, no good. And back the other way, here comes Shallowater. Going baseline, reverse layup, good. As the Mustangs, I believe that's Alex Rodriguez getting the bucket. It's 70-38. Back the other way, Elias Flores gives it to Rigler. Rigler goes down underneath. Nice move by Noah Rigler, but he misses the floater in the lane. Outlet ahead. Shallowater runs with it down the lane. Layup good by Alex Rodriguez again. And we've got a timeout on the floor to get Shallowater players off the bench and into the game. Working down low, floater in the lane, off the mark, no good by Duval. And back the other way. Here comes Shallowater, good pass down low. And a nice finish at the rim as we're just going through the motions to finish this one now. Noah Rigler brings it up for the Antelopes. He drives in, and a reach-in foul called on Shallowater. Again, the entire Shallowater student section has been thrown out of the game, along with 2 Shallowater players have also been tossed. I believe it was Cannon Reed and Hudson Franklin, the 2 Shallowater players that were thrown out. I don't know if Brody Shadden got thrown out or not. He's on the bench, but so maybe he got thrown out as well. So players thrown out from both sides. As driving in and the layup good for Shallowater. 2:42 to play. Out top, straight on three, off the mark, no good. Long rebound goes to Dre Minfield. Minfield picks it up. Now out top of the key. Trying to drive in. Nice move by Duval, and he finishes off the glass and good. Darian Duval gets the bucket, and it's 76-42. 2:21 to go in the ball game. Cross midcourt, Cooper Martin drives in. Nice take by Martin. Count it. And a foul as Martin will go to the line and shoot one. A chance for the and one. As at the line, free shot up, no good. Left it short. And the rebound taken away by Abernathy. Shallowater can't complete the 3-point play. Now on the right wing, it's Cam Marshall. Marshall gives out top. Now on the left wing, they work it down to Marshall. Marshall backs his way in the paint, off the glass, no good. And the rebound pulled out of there by Rowan. And he pulls it ahead. In the corner, Bennett for three. Off the mark, no good. Follow shot, no good. And it's going to be Shallowater ball, or Abernathy ball, off the inbounds. As walking it up is the Antelopes. Marshall's got it, top of the key, tries to get it on the wing, tipped and stolen. Running out with it. Here's Shallowater in transition, and Bodie Bennett lays it in. With 1:20 to go, and now this one's gotten out of hand all around. Is almost a 40-point lead now for the Mustangs at 80-42. Noah Rigler deep on the left wing. Around a pick, wants to go baseline. Now on the right side, wanting to drive in Duval. He can't, goes to Rigler. Now Minfield's got it on the wing, under a minute left now. Dumping it inside to Marshall. Marshall backs his way in. Floater's good. Cam Marshall's done some good things inside here in the second half for the Antelopes, and it's 80-44 as Shallowater brings it into the half court. Left wing. Bodie Bennett's got it out top of the key. Under 30 seconds to go now. As we're going to dribble this one to the finish, 80-44. Shallowater going to win it easy, but this one going to be marred by what took place. It started with Brody Shadden for the Antelopes running underneath a would-be dunk for the Mustangs, which he got a technical for that, but then benches clear. Punches thrown by a couple of Mustangs who were thrown out. The entire Shallowater student section also thrown out of this ball game. And that's how this one's going to finish. Kind of a wild finish to this one, 80-44. Shallowater wins it big. Shallowater gets to 14-0, and the Antelopes fall to 5-10. 80-44 the final here in the nightcap. In game one of our doubleheader, it was the Abernathy Lady Lopes garnering a big win over the Shallowater Phillies, 51-41. So Abernathy gets a doubleheader varsity split tonight at home against their rivals from Shallowater. So a wild night and a wild finish to this one, as I'm sure things will be sorted out in the next day or two, and hopefully kids that need to be punished will, on both sides potentially. And that's how this one finishes, 80-44 the final here in the nightcap. Well, we're going to have a little bit of a break heading into the holidays as Abernathy heading to play in the Caprock tournament, and then we will be back after the new year with more district basketball on our broadcast. Final score tonight in game one, it was the Lady Lopes 51 and Shallowater 41. And here in the nightcap, Shallowater wins it 80.